So, good afternoon. Sunny day today in Florence, September 3. Everything is good? Already? Can get it in? So, yeah. Here. Sir, come here. I'll teach you how to close it. Because there's a little bit harder. So, you have to do is just push in the bottom. You know, yeah, like that. Okay? Yeah. Because this one is a little bit harder. Thanks. Oh yeah. So welcome. So my name is Eric, and I will be showing you around Florence. Okay. So what's your name, sir?
Anthony.
Anthony and Brianna. Brianna, nice to meet you. So first, we're going to proceed with the payment. Are gonna be bar card, right? Okay. Is this your first time in Florence?
Yeah.
It's gonna be memorable tour for you guys.
Yeah. The sea in a sense. They're like secret temple. Red tomatoes, bad as well.
Oh, how's the Medici Chapel?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. It's like not a lot of information around it.
Mm-mm.
The tour, I think we had to wait a while, so we just went in. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Sort of don't know what most of it was.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sort of plots on anything. Like, they explain what things are.
Mm-hmm.
Is it kind of new down there? Like they're rebuilding it or something? Or?
There inside?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I didn't see it.
It looks very modern, but there's no sort of writing anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The sunroof. I should put a pin in. Yeah. Did you want to keep these slides? Not really. Just one or two. Grab it. See this?
So okay, all set? Yeah. Let's go. You have a good space there, madam.
Yeah,
Oops.
I'm good.
Wait, hold on. Just a little
Hi,
bit. Yeah.
thank you. Hello, and welcome aboard. City Tours is pleased to present the Florence Eco Tour, the exclusive guided tour that allows
Fasten your seatbelt.
Yep. Beauty that is made
Already did. Wow, that's nice.
to relax and well. Thanks to our helpful and eco-friendly electric vehicles, you'll be able to explore the heart of this magnificent city for an unforgettable
What's that?
experience.
Get the perspective of the drivers now. That's big. I rented a section of flights and I'm allowed to drive it. You have to have special permission to drive. It's like gates. Questo è lo slogan di marketing.
So right now we're heading towards to Basilica di Santa Maria Novella.
I'm staying, right?
Yeah.
It's different. Is that something? Did we go to Santa Novella earlier? Santa Maria. Oh, right. Citroen. Right on. I think that maybe like one person and they provide it to the guests. That's a good one. Next.
Have you seen the old pharmacies of Santa Maria Novella?
That's just the. Is it where the train station is?
Yes.
Yeah, we just got out in a hurry.
Okay.
Like that.
So I'm going to show you the old pharmacy of Santa Maria Novella, okay?
Okay. Old pharmacy.
Yes, the old pharmacy.
I haven't really gone past here yet. I'm going to get over there. Feels like we've gone a long way.
The old pharmacy. So I'd like you to see the old pharmacy. There is no entrance to enter the old pharmacy, and there is no long line. So this old pharmacy is how long as it was actually the monks who are operating these pharmacies. They're creating herbals and medicinal alternatives during back in the day. So yeah, I don't know if you heard about the Black Death pandemic during 1457. Yeah, 1347. Yeah, they're the ones who creating, but also not only for the medicine, but to be clean or disinfected, because before they don't really know about the microorganism, right? So yeah, the old pharmacies are making the herbals and the medicinal plants to disinfect. Okay, so right now this is a Casa Profumeria, which has becomes House of Perfume because of Caterina Medici asked them to create a fragrance, which is she's going to bring in France before he married the Principe. Right, so I'd like you to see this. Okay, 5 minutes. Come on, if you're ready.
Just a close, I think.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, let's go. See the aroma. Yeah, this is Officina Profuma Farmaceutica di Santa Maria Novella. You can take pictures of this so that you can also, read it later. Then I'll let you go inside.
Start with this one. Is it favorites?
This is Santa Maria Novella. Guys, if you want to take pictures, you can go down and take pictures.
Oh
Yeah?
yeah. It's, this is the other side of the train station, is it?
Yes. Have you seen this before? Have you
No,
seen this?
we got here yesterday, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went straight from the train station to the dome.
Oh, yeah.
We're staying right across the road from the dome. So it's what's that one? Santa Basilica Santa something. The Duomo.
The Duomo.
Yes.
Or the Basilica di Santa Croce.
Is
Wait,
that the Duomo? Is it? Oh.
Santa Croce.
Yeah, we're right near the Duomo. Duomo. Yeah. Get the names and things.
You're gonna read. So right now we're heading towards Basilica di Ognissanti. That means All Saints Church. Okay? It's good weather today.
Yeah.
No, not this one.
Power on. Connected. Quartiere e chiese di San. All Saints Church. In the western part of the historic center, open the area of Borgo Intrasati, an area that in medieval Florence housed the friars of the Alps. One of the most industrious medieval orders in the city, who were famous for wool processing, an activity that was favored by the proximity to the river. The neighborhood is remembered as the 15th century birthplace of two illustrious Florentines, Sandro Botticelli and Amerigo Vespucci, who were born a short distance from each other in residences of which there is no longer any trace. The first is universally known for his masterpieces of painting, the most famous being The Birth of Venus and La Primavera, or Spring, both of which hang proudly in the Uffizi Gallery. The female faces of extraordinary beauty painted by Sandro Botticelli recall the features of Simonetta Vespucci, a relative of Amerigo, the great navigator who went down in history for having given his name to the American continent. Both Sandro Botticelli and Amerigo Vespucci are buried in the church which dominates the square and gives its name to the district, the Church of Ognissanti, All Saints Church. Its Baroque facade in Travertine marble, dating from 1637, is the work of Matteo Nigetti. Inside the church, we point out on the right the Vespucci family altar. In the apse, a simple circle in porphyry stone marks the tomb where Botticelli is buried under his true name, Alessandro di Mariano di Vanni Filipetti. The bronze statue in the center of the square depicts Hercules fighting the lion, a work by Romano Romanelli, one of the major representatives of the sculptural arts of the late 19th century.
Next is we're going to pass to the three most important bridge in Florence. Okay, there's a lot of bridge in Florence, but this tree has a values story.
Ponte alla Carraia and Ponte Santa Trinita, Wagon Bridge and Holy Trinity Bridge. We are now going to cross the Arno River. With its 241 kilometers, or 150 miles, it's the longest river in Tuscany and the fourth in Italy. The Arno originates on Monte Falterone and flows into the Tyrrhenian Sea near Pisa, city of the Leaning Tower, which, in medieval times, was an active port and a great maritime republic. The first bridge that we see to the right, built in 1218, was named Alla Carraia, or Wagon Bridge, because it was used by wagons transporting goods. Santa Trinita, or Holy Trinity Bridge, is next, the most beautiful bridge and one of the most loved by the Florentines. Constructed in 1252, it was destroyed by a flood of the Arno in 1557 and rebuilt to a design of Bartolomeo Ammanati, a student of Michelangelo. Both of the bridges were destroyed during the Second World War and faithfully reconstructed in the 1950s. The marble statues set at the four ends of the Holy Trinity Bridge represent the four allegories of the seasons. In the distance, we can see the unmistakable silhouette of the Ponte Vecchio, or Old Bridge, one of the symbols of Florence, viewed from its most appealing side.
The old bridge of Ponte Vecchio.
Ponte Vecchio. From our position, we have an evocative glimpse of one of the most famous images of the city, Ponte Vecchio, or the Old Bridge. Dating back to Roman times, and built at the river's narrowest point with stone pillars and wooden planks, the bridge was destroyed by a flood of the river in 1333 and rebuilt in 1345, so solidly that it has reached up to present times, withstanding the numerous floods of the Arno that followed over the centuries, including that of 1966, the most devastating of all. The distinctive trait of the Ponte Vecchio, which has made it famous the world over, is the presence on both sides of numerous small shops suspended above the Arno. In the 15th century, these were the shops of fruit and vegetable sellers, butchers, and fishmongers. Maybe because of the stink they caused, or, perhaps more likely, for economic issues related to rent, Ferdinand I, Grand Duke of Tuscany, replaced these stalls with goldsmith shops in 1593, making the street cleaner, more elegant, and certainly glitterier. The Ponte Vecchio was the only one of Florence's bridges that wasn't destroyed during World War II. It was saved thanks to a German commander's love of art. Disobeying orders by removing the explosives at the last minute, he prevented the bridge from being blown up.
Yeah, wanna take pictures here, guys?
Yeah.
Come on. First time in Florence. You don't wanna miss this.
What's this bridge called? Can't see. Take one of you guys? Ecco, Florence.
A Milano sono tipo 4-5
Huh?
euro.
Sure, why not?
Looks like a medieval castle.
Where's the cup?
Do it on
Okay, wait.
I'm trying to get the bridge in the background.
Good, yeah?
You can take a photo from the angle.
This is good weather today.
Sorry, thank
Are
you.
you right?
That's alright.
Alright, quick. One,
No
two.
pressure then, quick.
Alright, got it.
Thank you.
See what
Thanks, guys.
One of you too?
Well, it's up to you. يلا شباب من فرق يلا take one.
Smiles.
No, why?
Smiles.
Come some more. That's what she wants.
No, I don't want that.
This is the Nicholas.
That's so like walking around and
Yeah, let's go.
good.
Oh, these guys are models.
Look at this. Do you live in Florence?
Yes, I live near the airport.
Oh, right. Is this like the medieval center of the city or something here?
Renaissance, yeah.
It's like kind of difficult to drive around every day, I guess. If you're-
Yeah. Hold on.
Is the airport area like a more modern city or something? Or?
No, not really. It's
Still
just
old?
like this, yeah.
Oh.
Wait, I can figure it out. This.
Didn't expect the entire city to be so old and cultural. And
Oh wow,
a lot of the cities you go to have really modern areas, and
there is, but you know, some of these buildings really like the
yeah, it's so big here. It just keeps going on and on.
yeah.
You're very wealthy. Look at these little
Yeah.
close down. There's frescoes in this building above us as well.
This is Basilica di Santo Spirito. Okay.
This is a basement church, I guess.
Yeah, there inside there's a lot of beautiful paintings. If it is open, I'll let you see inside. There inside you'll see the wooden crucifix of Michelangelo. He did that when he was only 18 years old. Okay. So I hope that it was open so that you can also see it. Yeah.
Are the doors open?
Witness the beauty. Yeah, it's open.
Oh, cool. The police car. So subtle.
Yep.
Jump out here.
Boring, di ba guys? What?
Gotta cover our
Ah, okay.
shoulders.
Yeah,
Okay with the shorts?
yeah. No worries about this. Yeah, you can.
That's where we parked, isn't it?
Right down there and
Unload.
Yeah, so if we go down there, all we gotta do is make turn right.
Yeah, that was across the beach. Yeah, maybe here is like, yeah.
Io che riesco alla media vado lì alla Machiavelli.
damag ko di mapuputok sa kanya. Di mapuputokan siya. Kala si Chick sa kanya. see that?
Yes. So many things in there.
Yeah. Very, very cool. The PT Palace.
To Cosimo I de' Medici, who bought it for his wife, Eleanor di Toledo. She immediately commissioned Bartolomeo Almirante to carry out expansion works. These continued into the following century and involved the extension of the facade to its current length of 205 meters or 673 feet. The two side wings, on the other hand, were added in the 17th and 18th centuries. This sumptuous palace was the home of the Medici for about 2 centuries, then of the Lorraine, their successors after the extinction of the family. From 1865 to 1870, during the period in which Florence was the capital of Italy, it became the palace of the royal family of Savoy. Today, this noble palace is an important exhibition venue in the city, as it houses world-famous museums such as the Palatine Gallery, the Gallery of Modern Art, the Silver and Porcelain Museum, and the Carriage Museum. It is also possible to visit the royal apartments and the spectacular Bovary Gardens, a typical example of an Italian garden at the rear of the palace that extends over a vast green area totaling 45,000 square meters or 11 acres. On a curious side note, on July 22, 1952, Palazzo Pitti saw the birth of Italian haute couture with the historic fashion show in the White Room, a name that has remained in all subsequent fashion events up to the present day, including the internationally renowned fashion shows of Pitti Man and Pitti Woman, which take place annually in the city.
Yep. To explore everything there. There's an entrance for the palace, and there's an entrance for the Boboli Garden. Okay. It'll take 2 hours for you to explore everything inside.
Yeah.
Particularly the garden. The garden's so very, and see also all over the city, the garden. From the garden to the city. The Boboli Garden, yes.
I had to bring photographs to
Friendly horn. So yeah, this is Basilica di Santa Felicita there. In this area of Corridoio Basiliano, they have their own balcony to attend their own private choirs and private ceremonies. Top of Ponte Vecchio, see this? This is the Ponte Vecchio. The jewelry shops is here. See that? So from here, the presence of Museo Galileo, Galleria Uffizi, the Old Palace, and Corridoio Basariano, or Basari's Corridor. Give you a nice view.
Vasari Corridor. Turning our gaze above the goldsmith shops, it's possible to catch a glimpse of some large windows belonging to the famous Vasari Corridor, so named for its creator, Giorgio Vasari. Built in 1565 and completed in only 5 months, this 1 kilometer, or more than a half-mile long aerial route, provided a private passage between the government seat in the Palazzo Vecchio and the Medici court in the Palazzo Pitti. It's an extraordinary structure, almost unique of its kind in Italy. From Palazzo Vecchio, the corridor enters the Uffizi via an overpass, uses the top floor of the museum, runs along the river above the Arcade of Arches, and then above the heads of the jewelers of the Ponte Vecchio. On the left bank, the Vasari Corridor winds directly inside the houses and close to the facade of a church, where a private choir allowed the Medici to attend the ceremonies held inside undisturbed, before finally reaching Palazzo Pitti.
Yeah? Interesting, right? So right now we're going to, what's that? To our panoramic views, Basilica di San Miniato. He's on the phone. Okay. So going to pass in Piazzale Michelangelo, but before we're going to Basilica di San Miniato al Monte. Okay? Yeah. And we go back here.
The bronze statue. No, it's a long way.
We're gonna walk it today. We're gonna halfway and get there. Probably good if we haven't been walking around every other city. Basilica di San Miniato.
Basilica di San Miniato al Monte, Basilica of St. Minius on the Hill. The Basilica of San Miniato is one of the Florentines' favorite churches, perhaps because of the beautiful view that can be enjoyed over the whole city. The church, together with the Baptistry of St. John, represents a splendid example of Florentine Romanesque architecture and is situated atop the hill known as Mons Florentinos, where the first Christian communities dug their catacombs, making it holy ground. Saint Minius, Florence's first Christian martyr, was an Armenian king denounced as a Christian while in Florence in 250 BC during the Christian persecution under the Roman Emperor Decius. After being subjected to various tortures, including being fed to the lions in the amphitheater where he was miraculously spared, Minius was martyred when he was beheaded on the other side of the Arno. Legend has it that Minius picked up his head and, tucking it under his arm, forded the river and climbed to the top of Mons Florentinos, where he would finally find eternal rest. The Florentines built this beautiful church in his honor on the site of his burial. Actually, the church was built between 1018 and 1027 as a Cluniac Benedictine basilica to replace a 4th century chapel dedicated to St. Minius. The facade, characterized by great harmony, is dominated by the chromatic contrast between the white and green marbles, organized in geometric compartments. At the top, in the center, is a 13th century mosaic representing Christ enthroned between Mary and St. Minius, while on the pinnacle is found the coat of arms of the Cloth Finishers Guild, the patrons of the church, which is a gilded copper eagle holding a bale of cloth in its talons. As for the monumental staircase, it was built in 1868 during Florence's role as the capital of Italy by the architect Giuseppe Poggi to link with the avenues below. Finally, an anecdote concerning the bell tower. The original one, which collapsed in 1499, was rebuilt in 1524. A few years later, in 1530, During the siege of Florence by the Medici, who wanted to return to the city after a period of exile, Michelangelo protected it from the fire of enemy cannons with mattresses tied all around.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it the bell tower on the left?
Yes.
All right. Put mattresses on it.
Mm.
See if I can get a shot of that.
I think we come back down further down.
How long are you gonna stay in Florence?
It's one more day after
Tomorrow and then we leave.
Ah, okay.
So very quick.
Rome, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to Rome, so.
Mm-hmm.
Barcelona.
Yes, that's the ancient defensive wall.
Looks fairly simple, but then coming up here, it's kind
Michelangelo Square. Imagine I'm hearing this all day.
Gonna loop for you.
Yep.
Piazzale Michelangelo, Michelangelo Square. This large square, truly a balcony on the city, dated between 1865 and 1875, introducing in Florence for the first time the concept
There's a
of the
sunset that you
touristic
can see
panorama.
here.
It's the work of Giuseppe Poggi and was realized during the period when Florence was the capital of the new Kingdom of Italy, a title inherited from Turin in 1865 and ceded to Rome in 1871. The monument in the center is a sculptural survey of Michelangelo's works, which includes bronze copies of the David as well as the allegorical figures from the Medici tombs in the Basilica of San Lorenzo. In fact, Poggi's original idea was that the entire square should become a museum dedicated to Michelangelo. The large loggia, which closes the square at the southern end, was intended to hold the casts of the artist's masterpieces. Instead, it became, and still is today, a cafe and restaurant. The view from the square also takes in Porta di Belvedere, or Fort Belvedere, the ancient defensive walls, the Ponte Vecchio and Vasari corridor, Palazzo Vecchio, the Tower of the Bargello, the cathedral complex with the cathedral, Giotto's bell tower, and the baptistry, the tower of the Abbey of Florence, Santa Croce with its 19th century bell tower, the synagogue with its green oxidized copper cupola, and, in the distance before us, the three hills of Fiesole with its cathedral. A breathtaking postcard panorama. It's not by chance that the whole of Florence's historic center was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982.
Heritage. So yeah, from here, 5 to 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, this way?
Yeah.
Look at all diamonds in the snow. Magandang hapon. Ano po?
Bigyan ako ni ano, ni Chad. Oo nga. Naalala ko na. Ikaw, tanda kita. Hindi ba ako tanda? Magandang hapon po. Ay, dito namin tuloy. Ano ba? Nakita ko dito sa ano. Sila ko kayang na. Wate lang kasi. Next
It's not. The stairway to heaven, no, that's not. Yeah, I would pull it up before we walk down.
Where'd they go?
Oh, they're up at the top, looking at something.
Did they not want to go upstairs?
I don't think they want to go down this way.
I don't want to go upstairs. Where are they going?
Hey, hi.
Yes.
Try to sell some tickets. You like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Let's go.
It's hard to know what to focus on with a view like that. So much stuff. Yeah, maybe that's there. Doesn't like the horn, I guess.
I don't want him to honk in the It's just way to relax. Tourists is the life of this city, right?
Yeah.
So we need to respect them.
Since the drivers are very patient. In the city, it's
I was promoting your city and then you came and then honked. Kidding.
until you get to Paris, it's insane. Paris is scary.
Really?
Don't know when to step out on the road. It'll be a
Yeah,
green
because
light
if
and a pedestrian crossing, and you're still almost.
Yeah.
You just have to run everywhere. I'm surprised there's people just walking in the middle of the road here, and cars just wait for them.
You're right.
It's a different side. Too slow with the camera. It's like a walking path.
Yeah. You could actually go to the Michelangelo by foot. There's a lot of stairs, beautiful stairs in this area. Look at that.
Yeah, there was a waterfall. Oh, that garden.
This is Sistema de Apogee. This is a 4-layer waterfalls. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th is at the bottom of the tower. Okay, this was a abandoned waterfalls before, but Giuseppe Poggi had an idea to create this beautiful waterfalls, artificial waterfall. Yeah.
Zoom out. TV.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff going on it. It's cool.
Why it is abandoned? Because it's outside the wall. See that? Before it wasn't really nice here. It's like the back of the city. Yeah.
Is that the wall there, the original?
Yes. 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 It was founded by the Romans in 60 BC, but there's a lot of construction just to protect the city, right? 1000s, 1300s, 1700s, yeah. So yeah, from here you can see this second layer. Look at that. Very beautiful. See the rock formation in the middle. Very natural. The arc is man-made and the hole is man-made. Beautiful, right?
Yeah. That's what Mavericks Palace like that. It's a show, isn't it?
Just wondering how much gallon it is. Still, this is the part of the ancient defensive. Ancient defensive. Where are you from?
Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I have my auntie who lives in Perth. How do you say that? Perth.
Oh,
Perth.
yeah,
Yeah.
Perth. Yeah. I was like confused. That's the F and P's.
Never been to Perth. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perth.
still a long way. It's like 5-hour flight or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long flight
Yeah.
just to go to the other side of the country.
How much is the plane ticket to go?
To Perth?
Yes.
It's about 400 something.
Yeah.
It's about the same as Fiji's.
400
400 Australian dollars.
Australian dollars.
I think it's like maybe, what, 60 cents to an euro?
Mm-hmm.
Euro is like $1.50 Australian, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about 250 euro, I guess.
Wow. It's nice.
We got tickets to Fiji for the same price as going to Perth. It's a different country.
One way or back and forth?
Maybe that was return.
I'm not sure. Flights are really expensive everywhere at the moment because of COVID and fuel prices.
Oh yeah. That's great. Anyway. Going to, because my auntie also wants to come here.
Oh yeah.
I think flights to $3.5 grand, and that was a very cheap deal. Most of them are going for about $4,500.
Oh,
Protected water. Yeah.
sit down. National Library in Florence. Do you love books?
Yeah.
This is still an active. Like this is the library.
Yes,
still?
yes. Still active library.
National Library of Florence. Florence's National Library is a building of great cultural relevance. Completed in the 1930s, the library is built in Florentine sandstone in an eclectic style that recalls elements of medieval and Renaissance architecture. The library's current collection contains roughly 10 million items, housed on 130 kilometers, approximately 81 miles, of shelves. Included are printed books, manuscripts, pamphlets, autographs, and precious one-of-a-kind volumes of historical significance. Unfortunately, the 1966 Arno River flood had a ruinous effect on the building and its contents, submerging it up to the first floor or the second level. Today, the distinct difference in the color of the external walls shows the height reached by the river's waters. Thanks to the immense work of the Mud Angels, among whom were thousands of students who found themselves in Florence immediately after the tragedy, and to the skillful work of the Center for Restoration, many of the works were saved, but there is still much to be done.
Mm-hmm. Next is Basilica di Santa Croce.
Santa Croce. This square is dominated by the Basilica of Santa Croce, or Basilica of the Holy Cross, which rises distinctively on the eastern side of the Piccolo Latas, which accounts for the presence of the Star of David in the triangular tympanum. The church itself, however, is much older. Its construction began in 1294 to a design by Arnolfo di Cambio. It was finished in 1444. Thanks to the financial contributions of the important families of the district, Santa Croce became one of the largest and most beautiful churches in the city. The church's grand dimensions reflect the vastness of the district's population, with which the Franciscans immediately established a close and fruitful relationship. Today, apart from its artistic patrimony, the Basilica of Santa Croce is most well known as the burial place of many famous Italian artists and important personages. Michelangelo Buonarroti, Galileo Galilei, and Niccolo Machiavelli are among the most famous to be buried here.
Can I take pictures of you?
Even the father
Just
of
here.
Italian
Stay in the heart.
Oh, okay.
was supposed to be buried here, and the tomb was prepared. However, the city of Ravenna, last refuge of the poet in his exile from Florence, persists in their firm opposition to the transfer of the divine poet's remains. The statue of Dante, found to the left of the facade, dates back to 1865, the year of the magnificent celebrations marking the 600th anniversary of Dante's birth. The planned prestige and opulence of the events was one of the reasons that Florence was highly favored and it came time to choose a new capital for the young king.
Yeah. To enter, there's an entrance for this for the visit of this church. Okay, it'll take you 35 minutes, 45 minutes to explore everything inside. Also beautiful church. This one.
Depending having a pre-book or is it?
Yeah, if you wanted to. You should, because there's a lot of people to this month.
Yeah. We
There is
noticed
a time that they sold out. So, you know, sometimes.
All right. Yeah, I think the was it the Academia Museum was sold out as well.
I don't know, but you could try. Do you want it to visit the academia?
We had a look. I think it is sold out for the next few days. Yeah.
See?
Busy. We're going to the Ufuzi, but
Yeah. Yeah, Pizzi is good also.
I think we're staying next to the Duomo, so we thought about going there as well. But it's very sort of tightly booked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you climbed to the top?
In
The Duomo?
the Duomo?
Yeah.
Not yet. 11 years, not yet. I'm still afraid of the heights.
And it's a lot of stairs as well, I think.
Yeah. And actually, I was waiting for the free.
Alright.
Every year there's a free entrance.
Alright.
The first Sunday of the month.
Oh yeah, I mentioned yesterday that something was free on Sunday.
Yeah, on the first Sunday of the month, I always do that.
They give
Oops, there's police. You guys. Alright. Oh yeah, good. You're good. Just me.
reduced entry for like younger people as well or something at these places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too old now, we're over 30, so we can't qualify.
How old are you guys?
31.
31. Yeah, you're in 30s. Yeah.
Just
Actually,
sneak in.
perfect. This street is for you if you wanted to, you know, to go Florence by night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, everything is beautiful by night. Even the dome is beautiful. There's a lot of restaurant that is open till midnight.
Yeah, it's nice having dinner late.
And then if you wanted to, you know, get a drink from this area, there's Red Garter, which is here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be far from Starbucks. It's not that far, is it?
Yeah. But if you want like some, you know, Latinos and a little bit party dance club, there is Babylon. And I suggest if you want a little bit more decency is the Villa Victoria. It's actually near in the center.
Oh yeah.
The Villa Victoria.
Villa Victoria.
Yeah.
Is that food or drinks or?
It drinks
that
yeah,
like a
aperitivo.
restaurant?
Yeah, it's an
Ah, yeah.
aperitivo. It's like a big restaurant. It's like a villa restaurant in the
Ah,
center.
Around this area.
Yeah. No, it is actually near the central station.
Oh, okay. Someone told us about it. There's like a restaurant or a cafe that has like a panoramic view as well on the rooftop.
Yeah, the terrazza.
Terrazza.
Yeah, the terrazza.
Oh, like terrace.
Yeah. Just look for the terrazza. Yeah, it is.
That terrazza rooftop bar as well.
This is the fully functional hospital in the center. This was built during 1200s by Folco Portinari. Okay, Folco Portinari is the father of Beatrice, the girlfriend of Dante Alighieri. looks like it's more museum rather than the hospital.
It's actually a functional hospital as well.
Yes.
Oh, I walked past this last night.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the ambulances underneath it. It's like a tower there. That's that street.
Yeah, that's
That's why they went past.
a Duomo.
Yeah.
We're via the city.
To go to the David is here, the Galleria Accademia,
Yes.
and the Italian flag at the end. So yeah, this is the first residence or the first palace of the Medici, Palazzo Medici Riccardi.
That's where we just go to. That's the Roman wedding, isn't it? Yes, Riccardi Dimitri.
Palazzo Medici Riccardi, the Medici Riccardi Palace. The powerful dynasty of the Medici had its origins in Mugello, a hilly region to the north of Florence. Moving to Florence in the 1200s, the Medici soon became one of the richest and most influential families of the city. The palace here before us, Palazzo Medici Riccardi, is testimony to this affluence and prestige. The palace is a project of the architect Niccolozzo, commissioned around 1445 by Cosimo il Vecchio, or Cosimo the Elder, patriarch of the Medici family. Initially, Cosimo approached Brunelleschi with the project, but being a shrewd politician, he declined the architect's submission because of his excessive magnificence, which would be sure to arouse the envy of his fellow citizens. Cosimo therefore awarded the commission to the more discreet Niccolozzo, who created a cubic building with an imposing yet somber and austere external aspect, set around a square central courtyard with Corinthian columns. A portal from the courtyard allowed access to the garden enclosed by high walls. The palace would become one of the models for civil architecture in the Renaissance in Florence and beyond. The facade is a masterpiece of sobriety and subdued elegance, though it has some unusual features, such as the use of ashlar, which in the Middle Ages was normally reserved for use in public buildings that served as the seat of city government. The exterior is divided into 3 levels, with the ashlar being graduated, protruding on the ground floor, more flattened on the first floor, and characterized by smooth slabs on the second floor, highlighting the lightning of bulk towards the top, and thus giving the impression the building is taller than it actually is. Returning to street level, of particular note at the corner of the palace are the knee-loo windows, so named for the resemblance to legs from the knee down of the window's side supports. These, of Palazzo Medici, were the very first of their kind, and were probably built on a design by Michelangelo Buonarroti. The palace is situated in a strategic location, being very near to the churches favored by the family, San Lorenzo, San Marco, and Duomo. For this reason, this district came to be called the Medici Quarter. The palace is rich with decorations. One of the first, and among the most significant, is the Cappella dei Magi, or the Chapel of the Magi, a frescoed masterpiece by the Florentine Benozzo Gozzoli.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is, oops, Basilica di San Lorenzo. Yep. Panerai. What's that?
Basilica di San Lorenzo. The Basilica di San Lorenzo, or Basilica of St. Lawrence, stands on the ruins of the former early Christian place of worship of the same name. The basilica was outside the city walls of Florentia prior to the construction of Santa Reparata, the city's first cathedral. At the wishes of Giovanni di Vici, father of Cosimo il Vecchio de' Medici, or Cosimo the Elder, the church was completely reconstructed by the young architect Filippo Brunelleschi, beginning in 1419. The facade, ready to be covered with marble, remains in rough stone, despite an ambitious project by Michelangelo Buonarroti, which was never realized. The importance of the basilica is due to the fact that it can be considered Florence's first important building in the Renaissance style, the same style that would influence not only other church designs, but all the city's buildings of the period as well. The rear garden of the Medici Palace, which was constructed after the basilica, opens onto the same square as the church. The proximity of the Medici Palace, coupled with the Medici Commission of the basilica itself, assured that San Lorenzo would enjoy dynastic protection and become the official place of worship for the Medici family. Not only all major religious functions, such as weddings, were celebrated here, but the church also serves as the mausoleum in which all the lords of Florence of the 15th century Medici family were buried. On the left side of the transept is the new sacristy. Here are found funeral monuments created by important sculptors such as Andrea del Verrocchio, the teacher of both Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo Buonarroti.
Yeah. And that's gonna be our last stop in it, next to it, which we were gonna be in. And I hope you enjoyed our tour.
It was excellent. Thank you. Anyway, we could have seen all that walking.
Yeah.
We thought
So right now you had an idea where to go. You still want more days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
We have been a lot the Casa Profumeria, the old pharmacies, and they're also in the Santo Spirito.
we've even heard of half of those. The old pharmacy and things, they're not really even mentioned in the
the
things
city.
we saw.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thank you so much. And if you could, you write us some reviews with us. Share your experience in Florence Eco Tour. Okay.
Yeah,
You could go to the Google Maps or TripAdvisor. Okay.
Yeah, excellent. Thanks a lot. Yep.
So thank you and have a nice day, guys.
Thank you. You too. This way. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Buonasera. You want information? Boa. Information? With information? You want information?
No, we want only taxi for
To another place.
Yes. Okay.
No,
Non-drive.
this one is
It's okay. City tour. Okay. Thank
Don't worry,
you so much.
where are you going?
We don't know the name.
Are you going to see
It's a
or?
hotel. No, it's a hotel.
Okay.
Hotel Choya.
Hotel Soya. Okay. So you go there and then follow this. Okay. Yeah, we'll actually
6 minutes.
one, two, just two. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice
Have a nice
day.
day.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy Florence.
Thank you.
Ciao. That's nice. Dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan. The wine window, as we can see, this is the wine window.
Oh, scusi.
side of the sea. The side of the sea. Would you like to get information?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. How much is
I'll give you all the information, madam, okay?
yes.
You can also from them. Tell them that you and call this number reserve when you want tomorrow. Yeah, so yeah, call this number. Yeah. So yeah, I'll reserve the time for you tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Pronto, Augusto? Mi senti? Pronto? Ecco, sì. Sono in Ponte di Santa Trinità.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could you help me, please?
What?
Could you help me, please?
Yes.
I have a car. When I bought, but I just don't want to watch there.
Okay. There's a parking area on this area
There?
of Santo Spirito. Yeah,
Yeah.
check
It
it.
is
Check.
near from
Yeah,
here?
it's near from here.
Do you
Okay.
know where left, right, or
Yeah, just okay.
follow the
Straight,
sign?
follow the sign, and then turn. Actually, there's actually a parking lot in there. Just go straight here, and then at the end, go there. Okay.
Thank
You'll see there's a lot of parking lot area.
Thank you.
Okay. Sì, allora sì, uno appena per. Eh? Rientro? Va bene, se piace, ma sto andando ancora, c'è ancora tempo per. Ah, ok, va bene, va bene, va bene. Va bene, però comunque domani uno che ti chiamerà a fare la prenotazione per la sera. La sera, scusa, per pomeriggio. Bene? Ah, ok. Solo due. Va bene, ce la faccio. Ah, ok, bene, allora vieni. Completo. Bene, vai. Ciao, ciao. 上就是。Đâu ra Này hatiin ako mamaya.